Hi, beautiful people. Happy Tarot Tuesday. If you're here tapping in for the weekly message, welcome. If you are new, welcome. If you are not, welcome back. And thank you for tuning in again. My name is Sydney. I am a spiritual and intuitive tarot reader. I cannot tell your future. I am not a psychic. I read the energy, deliver the message, and help you tap into your inner voice. To know if a message is for you, close your eyes and see how it makes you feel. If there's movement in the heart chakra, then it's for you. If there's movement, anywhere else, it's all about feeling. You'll know if this message is for you. So today, I'm using my new Akashic tarot deck that was gifted to me about a week ago. So still fairly fresh, but when you are intuitive, you learn new decks pretty quickly. So I want to talk about the Akashic deck. What is the Akashic deck? What is the difference between a regular tarot deck like my Seventh Sphere, my Moonology, my Zodiac, and my Modern Goddess deck? What is the difference between those Oracle and traditional decks and the Akashic deck? So I want to use an analogy. The regular decks show you the weather. It's like you're checking the weather, you're checking the traffic. It tells you the what is happening, right? It just lays out like the emotional changes, the static. It tells you the what is happening. Now with the Akashic deck here, it tells you the why. So it tells you the blueprint of the highway, of how the highway was built. It is the library of the soul. So it's the voice within, it's the why, it's the foundation. So this deck is a little bit deeper, and the obvious difference is there's 78 cards in tarot decks, and then this one has 62, so it has a little bit less. So before I do this reading, I want you to sit with it and see if you feel called to listen to this message. So as I shuffle, I want you to sit with this message. Sit and feel like it belongs to you. And if it doesn't, that's fine. You could still listen and not claim the message. Or if it does, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Now, I usually do 3 shuffles. I like to mix it up 3. 3 is my lucky number. I'm a life path 3, master teacher, hence Soulful Sydney 333. 3, the power of 3, 3rd time's the charm. 3 is a very profound number in my life. All right, Spirit. What do the people need to hear? Wow. Immediately coming out, getting pinned between my chest and my left wrist for those people that are listening on podcast. We have card number 14, which is Initiation, and the Count Saint Germain. So I look at this, when I hear initiation, it's saying start. Whether this is a new beginning or start. Like initiation is like starting. All right, so let's see what else comes out with it. I feel like it's saying like the power is also within you too. Like if you look, I'm going to pull up the card here. If you look here, there is like a divine man like giving his power, like, or not, like bestowing his power on someone. So it's saying like you have the power to change someone's life. That's what's coming up to me. And then with the 1 of keys here, yeah, this is definitely giving new beginnings. So think about a key, right? Key. You have the power, right? The key is what unlocks a door. It unlocks a path, right? It starts a car, right? A key. Think about it. So it's saying you have the power to start. You have the power to begin, especially with it being the architect. It's the energy of building, right? So I don't know if you're starting a company or a new relationship, but it's asking you to start from scratch or build a stronger foundation. Let's see what else comes out. Aha, Queen of Roses. Okay. The Queen of Roses. I actually really like this card. So I view roses as cups, but roses a little more in depth. So the Queen of Roses, she is still like the Queen of Cups. Queens are magnetic. They attract. They don't chase. So that doesn't change. But with the roses here, she's got roses around her, but it's focused on this one petal in her hand. And it's saying, focus on your passions. Like, when you focus on your passions and the things that bring you joy and happiness, everything that is meant to be in your life will come to you, right? So it's telling you, with the initiation here and the architect, it's time to take steps to unlock your inner happiness. All right, yeah, this one wants out. We have, aha, and this hit my left ring finger. So this is fated meeting. So, okay, when something hits my ring finger, especially left is receiving, right is action. That Queen of Roses actually hit my right palm, so it's telling you to embody that Queen of Roses. And remember, there is no gender in tarot. It is energy only. So this can apply to man, woman, whatever you classify as. There's no gender in tarot. So, fated meeting. You see, there's I'm going to say masculine and feminine energy here, because each relationship, no matter what the dynamic, it needs masculine and feminine energy to balance. So there's a masculine and feminine here. So the ring finger rules commitments, partnerships. So someone is entering your life or re-entering your life, and it's going to lead to a commitment, whether that's romantic, business, however that resonates, take it. And then the number 7 rules luck, but also spiritual awakening. All right, let's see what else comes out. Wow. All right. Slamming my left thumb. Remember, keys. We have the 2 of keys here, which is the treasure. So, it's interesting because I feel like for me, 2 represents the choice, right? 2 represents the choice, the decision, the dual paths. But the treasure here, for individuals that are watching this on YouTube, I'm still going to describe the cards for people that are listening. So, the 2 of keys here, the treasure chest is opened, but the room is in disarray. Like, this person was searching for something, and when they found it, they weren't impressed. That's what it's looking like here. They found it, they weren't impressed. So I feel like it's telling you to not look at the material things here. It's telling you to look at actions, listen to the voice within, because it's saying the material things are not going to impress you here. So it's telling you to make that choice to follow the things that bring you inner joy, not just material joy. And I feel like with this fated meaning, maybe it might start out as materialistic, but it's telling you that there's more here. There's more to the surface. To me, this card is giving dive deep. It's asking you to dive deep. All right, one more shuffle. Slamming my left thumb is the 2 of forces. Okay, forces is movement. Forces, think about force, inertia, energy, movement. Like, there is no stagnancy in forces. So especially with the 2 of forces here, look at the willow tree. It represents like calm energy, not chaotic energy, calm energy. And then we have a butterfly here. It rules transformation. So, and then 22 is actually a number of union. So it's definitely giving partnership energy here, especially with that fated meeting. It's definitely giving partnership here. So there's someone or people entering your life at this time period. Whoever enters your life now is meant to be in your life. Whoever returns is meant to be in your life. But you have to use your discernment on what those people mean to you. Don't get caught up in the surface level stuff. That's what this Two of Keys is. Don't get caught up in the surface level stuff. It's asking you to unlock the depth of the connection, what it means, and how it can benefit you. I'm just pulling out the rest of the cards. Oh, wow. Okay. We have a divine pair. So this, I feel like, immediately just turned into a love reading. So if you're not looking for love or not open to love or in a relationship, then this reading might not be for you. But when you have a divine pair, it's usually a love reading. So, all right. These next few cards actually kind of, wow, okay. We got two kings coming in here. Not meaning two people, but two energies. So the Four of Keys covering the Seven of Keys. The Four of Keys is clearing the way. Seven of Keys is the ascent. So it's saying the four rules, foundation, stability. So it's saying there were blockages removed, right? You've cleared the way to make a new stable foundation with this person. This person has been through hell and high water, climbing, to their ascension, right? To their highest self, so that they could be the person that feels valuable enough or feels like they deserve you. Like they feel like when you came into their life that you changed their life for the better. That's what this Seven of Keys here. Remember, 7 rules luck and also spiritual awakening. So this, you awoke something up in this person. You woke something up in this person. They're like, oh yeah, I need to get my you-know-what together so that I can be the person I am, or the person that this person needs and deserves. Now, this ending energy here, we have the King of Scrolls. So scrolls is, think about scrolls, like it's already like written, right? It's already written. So with the King of Scrolls here, he's holding a scroll, like he's got a plan here. But so this is the energy of a grounded masculine, knowing what they want to do, knowing how and the direction they want to move into. So know that this masculine approaching you, this masculine energy approaching you, doesn't matter who you are, this masculine energy, whether this is you are the masculine or the masculine is approaching you, it's grounded energy of knowing what they want. They have a solid plan. They want you. They want you in their future. And will, wisdom, and mind here, card number 20. Again, the number 2 coming out. 2, ruling union. 0 is a clean, fresh slate. So will, wisdom, and mind here, it's quite literally putting grit, willpower, and the desire to come forward and push past their fears. And with the King of Roses here, it's I don't want to say the opposite of the Queen of Roses. So the Queen of Roses attracts, the King of Roses acts on it. So having this divine pair here, I like to look it up, even though it is a new deck, just so I'm right. I'm honest. Okay. Yeah. This is romance blossoming. So this is a man stepping into the role of a husband or a father. This is someone who wants to be your person for life, who wants to create a family and a future with you. So this divine pair right here, King of Roses, Queen of Roses, it's giving union. It's giving healthy. You guys have went through so much. You guys have grown individually. You had to transform on your own. And that fated meaning, or this fated, I want to say fated reunion, is coming. It's coming. Especially with this Two of Forces here. Like, This represents movement, forces, energy, movement. So thank you for tuning in. Keep in mind, I do collective readings every day. If you want to know if a reading is for you, you can go to soulfulsydney333.square.site and book an appointment, or you can email soulfulsydney333@gmail.com to also reach out for personal reading. I do reading parties as well. I am at the Huntington Marina almost every day. That is on Long Island if you want to come in person and say hi. But thank you for tuning in. Remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This was the message that Spirit wanted to deliver. And clearly love is in the air. 'Tis the season to be loved. So thank you for tuning in. I'll see you later. Bye.